Hey buddy, watch this.
Hello, RegisKillbin is the name and Hearthstone is the game, and this is another Decksperiment where I experiment with some cool new deck ideas. This time around, it's a Divine Shield Paladin because of cards like Bolvar, Fireblood, and a bunch of the new Divine Shield synergy cards available to Paladin and Knights of the Frozen Throne. I was really anxious to test this archetype out. So let's go ahead and jump into the deck creation process for a Divine Shield Paladin as it was recorded live on my Twitch stream. So clearly Bolvar Fireblood is the newest Divine Shield synergy minion, and this guy is going to be hard for people to kill, as TwitchBC teased, on turn 5, because a lot of health, Divine Shield. So this might get us some value, and he's going to be the centerpiece of the deck. And I think we also want to get in some new Divine Shield minions from Frozen Throne to really test these cards out, because that is the point of a Decksperiment, right? It's let's test out Divine Shield synergy. Let's see how it goes. Did Blizzard do cool stuff, or did they fail? Those kinds of questions can be answered. And that means I think we have to go for Howling Commander, just because it's card draw. Although well, maybe not. I don't really think this card is designed to be in a Divine Shield deck, because drawing a Righteous Protector is not that strong. I think this is really more designed as a tutor to get you like a Tyrion, if that's what you're looking for. So we might end up cutting this, because I don't think it's a natural fit necessarily. Light Sorrow, sure. We'll add it in for now. It's another one of these cards that probably too situational, I'm not really sure, but like I said, we want to test Frozen Throne cards, so we might have to run it just to see what it's like. Tainted Zealot is a Divine Shield minion, but I don't think we need spell damage in this deck, so I don't think it's going to be important for us. Are there any other Divine Shield synergy cards? Oh, Corpse Taker, yes, absolutely. Corpse Taker is fantastic in this environment, I'm sure. Yes, Twitch VC saw it right there. He just called it too. Hey Regis, I saved a 4K dust to make a deck, but I don't know what to make. I don't know yet either, FLMD. There's so many variables still at play. Everything could change. Druid looks like the strongest deck right now to me, from what I've seen. But I don't know enough yet. Do you think Jaina DK is the worst one still? I haven't really seen a lot of her successfully. I think she's okay. I have a feeling Warrior might be the worst one at this point. Or maybe Rogue. But again, it's just really, really hard to say. Trying to look at win rates here on hsreplay.net for like decks in the last 3 days. Paladin has the highest with a Lich King Bone Mare sort of deck. 66% win rate. That's pretty insane. And then Druids all day. And then a Raza Priest. But it's really hard to say. From what I have personally seen, Warrior is struggling as far as Death Knights. Rogue I haven't seen very much of. I've seen some mages. They did okay if they go super, super late, which was kind of always the expectation. But as the meta starts to speed up, I don't think mage will make the cut. But we'll see. I think Thrall is the worst. I haven't really tested Thrall. I've seen people play him. I haven't looked at the card-by-card win rates. I have been having the most fun and most success with Raza Priest, basically. I actually stayed up late last night and played a little bit of Hearthstone just on my own. That's how much I'm enjoying the expansion. I played for 8 hours all day talking about it, and then also just stayed up late to play more. Rin's AMG, unfortunately, no, my friends list is full. Sorry, dude. Okay, so, I mean, Desperate Stand, I think somebody in chat mentioned, is a reasonable Divine Shield synergy card, right? It's really great with Divine Shield minions because they stick around and they're hard to kill again. So we'll maybe toss that in. Like I said, we're going to cut back on this list, obviously. Because we don't even know is this a mid-range deck? Is this a control deck? We don't know any of those questions yet, right? I'm just tossing in all the cards that seem to fit, which is a good strategy, by the way, when building a deck. Just start with all the cards that seem the most obvious, and then start to dial back from there, right? So, like, all the Divine Shield synergy cards, just throw them in. And then we'll pull back. Do we want Blood Knight, guys? I only have one Blood Knight still, somehow. After all these years, one Blood Knight still, to this day. So, like, okay, there you go. I just tossed in every Divine Shield Synergy card. And frankly, it's probably not a terrible deck. I have to guess. I think I'm going to go ahead and cut the Howling Commanders, because they don't make sense to me. Like, we're going to have so many Divine Shield cards. Because this, you know, we're activating Bolvar and Light Sorrow. We don't need a card to draw us Divine Shields. We're going to be drawing Divine Shields so consistently anyway. That's not an issue. So get rid of that bad boy immediately. And then when we start to think about curve, like, you know, a lot of these cards are very, very fast. Argent Squire, Righteous Protector, Selfless Hero. I think this is more of an aggro deck than a control deck. I don't think we even want Grime Street Protectors, and believe it or not, I don't think we want Tyrion, guys. I think we're going to build this way faster. Because if you look at everything else here, it's really fast cards. And I think that also means Desperate Stand is not worth it. I think we're going to go damage, aggro, pressure, aggression. Because this curve, like right now, we've got a fast curve. We got a pretty fast curve. I'm actually considering something. Right now we only have one 2-drop, guys. Is it possible? Could it be? Could it be that we run Prince Keleseth? The Argent Protector right now is not important. Could this be a Keleseth Divine Shield kind of aggro deck where we just really buff all of our Divine Shield minions just like crazy? Should we try that? I don't know. Maybe so. I mean, we have a lot of 1-drops, and we always have the hero power. Malchus says yes. Everybody wants Keleseth. Okay. Alright, let's do Keleseth. Maybe somebody's built something like this already. You seem to be picking up on this really quickly, so maybe there's already a good list that you guys like that matches this. Maybe that's why. Hey, Matteroot, it's going well, man. It's going well. I'm a little sick. I've got a sore throat, but I'm alright. So now I guess we need Paladin cards, right? Like good Paladin cards. Just strong, like Blessing of Kings, for instance, is great with Divine Shield minions, so I think that's a pretty obvious inclusion. For a more aggro deck like this with a lot of early game cards, I think a Divine Favor makes sense. If we're just burning through our hand. Divine Favor usually works in that kind of environment. True Silver normally I would like, but since we have like this Light Sorrow and the Rallying Blade already, I don't think we can go for the True Silver. Do we have enough stuff to help with Steward of Darkshire? Is this sort of a dead card? Like everything already has Divine Shield and we have no 1 mana or 1 health minions. So I think we're going to cut the Stewards. Normally those would fit really well. I think Sunkeeper still makes sense even in this kind of aggro list. Because, you know, buffing up these guys into 3/3s, buffing up heroes, or excuse me, not heroes, hero power minions into 3/3s make a lot of sense. The real one. Add Stonehill and Spiker's Steed. Maybe. I don't know. Not sure that it fits. I mean, I know they're always good cards, but we might just be a little bit too fast. I mean, those are both sort of slow cards, right? You gotta calm down, real one, anyway. Even if I miss you, like, I don't know. You need Lifesteal for Corpse Taker. We do have a Wicker Flame. We only have the 1, but I think that's enough. We also are just going to always get Divine Shield and Taunt. Actually, Taunt might not be that easy to get, looking at this. We have Protectors, Tarim. We should usually get Taunt. It should almost always come out as a 3/3 Taunt with Divine Shield. Sometimes it'll have Lifesteal, sometimes not. But that's okay. I'm fine with that. I'm fine with that. Are you guys going to freak out if I don't run Stonehills and Paladin? Like, are you going to just lose your minds? I mean, obviously it always works in Paladin, right? But I think if our deck is this fast, it may not work. And frankly, I'm not even sure we want Argent Commanders, guys. Like, I don't even know if this is fast enough. It's, I don't know. Deck is too fast for Stonehill. Malchus agrees. I don't even... Argent Commanders are good follow-ups, right? But what other options do we have? What, I mean, could we just run... You know, we might want Consecrations in this kind of deck anyway. It's damage, which is good. It's board clear, which is really, really valuable. Are there any other buffs we want? Like for instance, would I rather just run this card than Argent Commander? Like, I've seen a lot of people running Bone Mares. It might also be too slow. Since we're kind of a Divine Favor deck, I really don't want to go above 5 mana is what I'm most concerned about, you know. Malchus likes Bone Mare, though. Everybody in chat likes Bone Mare, too. BCJ Carrier likes Bone Mare. I guess we can test a Bone Mare. I don't. It's apparently being run a lot, from what I've heard. Raynad hates it, I saw on Twitter. Raynad hates it. It certainly makes sense with Divine Shield, right? Just like Blessing of Kings does. It's just a Blessing of Kings with a body. Still a little nervous that it's too slow, though, because, like, look at this curve right now. Where are all the 5-mana cards? Where are all the 6-mana cards? Do we have enough card draw? I have a lot of questions right now that aren't being answered. Questions that aren't being satisfied. Anything else? Equality? Like 1 equality, maybe? For big taunts and stuff? This is kind of tough to build a good list here.
Aha!
Hand buff spell is amazing. Smuggler's Run? Alright, that's not a terrible idea. Grime Street 1-drop? Maybe. Put the Death Knight in as a separate finisher. I got a feeling that's way too slow. I don't know. I don't think we'd be able to use that well. Argent Protector, we need no 2-drops because of Prince Keleseth. We're rocking the Keleseth to see if this works. I don't know if it will, but that's what we're going to try. Smuggler's Run? I mean, it's cool. We have a lot of minions. Not that many non-minion cards. Well, actually, Divine Favor, Rallying Blade. You have 10 cards that aren't minions, it looks like. We could get stuck with a bad hand for that. Oh, can't do equality because of Prince. You're right. Equality's out still. Yep.
Aha!
Equality's out. Venging Wrath. It's intriguing. God, if we got Bone Mares, it's like, do we just want to run Tyrion? I don't know. Like, if we're committing to 5, 6, 7, 8, like, maybe you just have to put in a Tyrion. Makes me nervous, though. What good 5-mana options do we have, guys? Scalebane honestly doesn't seem terrible. Elise is probably too slow. Leroy kind of makes sense. We'd probably have to shift the deck around a little too much if we wanted to run a Leroy, though. I don't hate the idea of Cobalt Scalebane. Just put in Smuggler's Run. I don't hate that. What about
Aha!
What about this? Use Bone Dragon, please. What do you think about DK Rexar? He's pretty cool. What about this? Is that too many 4-drops though? Probably too many 4-drops. I might actually want more 1-drops. I kind of like the idea of the Smuggler's Run thing. But we already have Keleseth. Is that overkill? Feels like it could be overkill. What about minion buffing cards? What's the best way to search for that? Give. You know, like Veteran. Especially 1-mana ones that fit in our curve nicely and empower Divine Favor, essentially. Shattersand Cleric. Maybe 5-drops? I kind of want to try a Scalebane, guys. Like, call me crazy. With Divine Shield, it makes a little bit of sense. Makes a little bit of sense.
Aha!
What about Meat Wagon? Lightsar isn't good, man, even in the set. Yeah, I have a feeling that's going to be the case, but I think we still have to test it. I think I'd rather just have True Silver. I think this is a pretty weak card in general. But, like I said, I want to test it. I definitely want to test it. Because it is a Divine Shield Synergy card, and that's what we're doing. Learning. Would you please do Discard Warlock later? Maybe not today, but maybe tomorrow. Maybe tomorrow. why don't we try this kind of list out, guys, and see what happens. And, you know, there's a couple big variables here I have. Prince Keleseth, Light Sorrow, the curve here down here. I think we might need to drop a lot of this late game and do a full aggro. But I kind of want to see what happens here. And if it seems to be working, we'll keep playing and see what we can learn. And if it's not working, we'll come back and tweak some of these, what I would consider kind of greedy or kind of hopeful variables, right? So Bone Mare, Tyrion Fordring, Light Sorrow, Prince Keleseth, a lot of stuff here that I don't think is great, but might be okay, and we should test it for the cause of science, right? Just in the effort of science, let's figure it out. So let's make that our list. Hop onto the ladder, see how we do. Rank 8 here, and let me get a deck list running, or deck tracker running, excuse me. I think that'll do it. Thanks, D. Dalen, for the kind words, man. Your dust count is hurting my stomach, says Salem Rodriguez. Sorry, dude. Your curve looks like my heart rate when I saw the expansion coming out. That's pretty funny, Tika Boss. That's pretty funny.
Welcome! Boys, make some room by the hearth, won't ya?
Hey, I Lumberjack. Thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription, Lumberjack. That's amazing, dude. Ooh, we hit the dream, guys. Keleseth in the mulligan. That is awesome. And welcome, Lumberjack. Stay tuned to your whispers, Lumberjack. Probably tonight, late, I'll send out some messages. Oh my god, this is like the dream. The Tyrion's a little slow, but anyway, thank you so much, Lumberjack, dude. I really, really appreciate the support. That's awesome. Do we just coin this out? Is there a... I guess so, because the next draw is... The next draw is the one we care about. We want to maximize every draw. Plus, it's just a 2-2. That's fine. GG. Concede. Keleseth, guys. Keleseth. Like, it fits so naturally in our list. Like, we only had that 1-2 drop to get rid of. I was so happy to drop it. Like, of course, we don't actually draw a minion. I love this card right now, because it protects this asset, right? So good. Doesn't buff your hand, though, bro? Yeah, I know. That's why we said we want to play it early to maximize the next draw, right? Like, otherwise, if we play it on turn 2, we might draw a card that then doesn't get buffed, so we kind of lose the ability to buff any given next card. God, how did we draw so terribly already? Is Divine Favor ever worth it? No. No, it's not. So we still have a good line here. Just trade into this guy. Hopefully well, it doesn't actually matter what the Divine Shield hits. I mean, this would probably be the better target still, technically, but... We'll make our play regardless here. Hero Power's fine. But I can't believe we haven't drawn a minion yet. Like, I want to see a buffed minion. Come on. Prince and Mulligan, who would have thought it was possible? Hey, Lumberjack, dude, the emote looks great, Lumberjack. Thank you so much, dude. Glad you found the emote already. That's awesome.
Aha!
You know a good starter deck with Paladin DK for my brother? No, not yet. Really, really hesitant to make any sort of recommendations for decks or crafting, because who knows what's going to be good. Really nervous on that regard. Hey guys, thanks for all the new follows. Let's check that out. Matthew, ViperCon, DC, Ban, Tom Now, W Rager, Burning Zombie, Hectic, Broiler, Haslax, Hit Dog, Just Joy Boy, Jylon. Thank you guys for the follows. I appreciate it. If you guys didn't know and you're watching on YouTube, I'm also streaming on Twitch, and that's what those follows popping up are. It's people who are following me on Twitch, so you're welcome to hop over and join in on the fun. Is this an AFK concede from Keleseth? Makes me a little sad. We're not even going to get to see an actual minion buffed. Not even going to get to see an actual minion buffed. Oh, yay. It's actually a, nice little Order Flame. Our Corpse Taker's just got a lot worse, but... Yo, Regis, I missed my shout-out when I followed. Sent me one. Okay, Bomba Legends. Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. Platypus Viking says, I followed on Twitch and nothing came up. Were you already following? Actually, it shouldn't matter. Should have still came up. I don't know. Either way, Platypus, thanks for the follow, dude. Well, Keliseth is like an instant concede button, I guess. That's cool. Good start. Good start. Thank you, Keliseth, for the easy win. Your opponent left. Called it! Timing there is almost perfect. Wow. Wow.
Aha!
I still love you, John. Always. Oh, Decklist, I forgot. Your name is Reminds, and you reminded me to run a Decklist. That is the funniest thing ever. I love it. That is perfect. Oh, by the way, guys, I tweaked my audio a little bit. I noticed there was like a little bit of a desync between my audio and my video. Like, my mouth didn't perfectly match up with my words. I tried to fix it. Can you tell me if it looks... Now that I say it, you're probably thinking, oh, it still looks a little off. But it probably looks way better than before. Maybe somebody who noticed it previously could say it looks closer to reality. Or it looks okay. Just let me know if it looks weird. I think it should look okay. But I can't hear my voice and see my mouth until I watch the VOD later, right? Like, I don't actually have a way to know. John says it looks a bit better.
Aha!
Okay, perfectly okay. Way better than before. Okay, cool. So it actually did help. I might have to fine-tune it even a little more to make it really, really good, but it's good to know that. It's good to know that. Off, but better. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, I think basically that something happens with the streaming stuff. I don't really know. I've had to manually fix it in some of the videos editing, and that's a real pain in the butt, so I decided to go ahead and just commit to the... I'll have to practice some more and do some recordings. I haven't had time. Haven't had the remote amount of time necessary to do that, but... Regis, I had your luck in my 50 packs, got 5 legendaries. I'm glad it's better, though. That's awesome. Before I looked like a robot or something. I mean, this could get way more value later, and I'm also hesitant to blow this coin because we don't have any minions to play soon, but I don't know. Protecting the Divine Shield seems sort of good. Rip Keliseth Mulligan Dream, yeah. We should maybe hard mulligan for it. I don't know. I'm hesitant to give up a 1-drop, though. I think I hard mulliganed everything with a 1-drop, didn't I? Not really sure I remember. Decklist. I knew I was doing something, but I couldn't remember what I was doing. I had something on my mind. I was like, I gotta do something. What is it? What am I supposed to do? I don't remember what I'm doing. Okay. That is not the right list on my screen yet. You guys will probably see... Won't see it yet, but there's the right list. Okay. Oh, man. Why does it always do this? You guys do see it. It's gonna be pink. Don't freak out. Guys, don't freak. I need to make just a pink square one of my emotes on Twitch eventually. Just a pink square. The don't freak out square. This exact shade of pink. I'm freaking out, to Silo. I'm freaking out, man. I'm freaking out. This is so bad against swipe, but what can I do?
Aha!
I could just go ahead and burn the weapon and load up the Light Sorrow and hope for the Bolvar, right? Just do 6 to face. I don't develop much on the board is the problem, but we kind of have a slow hand anyway. I think we have to do this. I really hate it, but I think that's the play. Regis opened 84 packs, got 5 legendaries, 1 golden one. That's sick, dude. But you bought another 60 pack and got 2 more legendaries. That's not quite as good of a rate, Carvin, but still overall, I think that's pretty good. Is it still pink? Oh, waving it fat, you freaked me out, dude. You said your screen is pink. Please, you freaked me out, dude. I thought it was still pink, dude. You freaked me out. Bad mod. Bad mod. Just open Lillian Voss. That's cool, dude. I definitely want to test Lillian. That sounds awesome.
Aha!
Hey, thanks for the buff, dude. Oh, that's a gross draw. This hand is gross too. I'm actually going to attack into this. Like, I think we can take a little bit of damage here just to... Not going to attack this way, though, because I don't want it to die yet. I want it to get more attack, right? Like, we'll see. Bolvar! He was cool. That was really cool. Swipe. Innervate. Ultimate Infestation! Totally balanced card. No problems with that card at all. It's completely balanced, guys. Why wouldn't it be balanced? What are you talking about? I think it's totally balanced. Alright, so we're definitely gonna buff the Divine Shield here. The question is, do we kind of waste the Divine Shield again? I think we can just lose some attack value here and guarantee that that we re-Divine Shield a good target, right? I think it's worth it too. So we're gonna take a so basically we're gonna take oh, actually this won't have anything to attack at that point. Well, never mind, I guess. So if we attack here and then attack here, it's like a 50-50, right? Because we won't have time to attack before this trade goes through. So we could just leave this alive. I think I'll just leave it alive. Take 4 to the face, it's fine. Take 4 to the face. Basically, the fact that that guy has taunt is sort of screwing up all our ordering dreams, right? Basically screwing up all of our ordering dreams. Everyone, is anyone here from the day one of Regis streaming? I don't know, Merkerp, are you? It seems like you've been around a long time. What's your favorite Death Knight? Priest so far, for sure. Seems overpowered, but awesome. Well, those don't necessarily go together, but it's cool. So I think we'll trade this in, and then, well, it's not really that clean. Oh my god, I forgot we put this in the deck. He's out of place right now, but... Can I take 8 to the face again, guys? Like, is that okay at this point? Because these only do 7, right? Like, that's the problem. I guess... Man, like this, I can't, everything has taunt, so there's no good way for me to kill this. Like, we can Bone Mare and take a trade, but I kind of want to have the Divine Shield on first, so I think I'm going to sacrifice this just to preserve some health on one of these guys, right? Just to preserve some health on one of these guys. Like, Bone Mare, whichever one gets the Divine Shield, and then trade it in. Just have a 9/9 there. Okay, so do this, for instance. Like, it's a little wasteful, right? A little wasteful, but it's a 9/9 against Druid, which is insanely good. I'm going to go ahead and attack face since we have a ton of damage from Mortal. What I was kind of hoping to do, right, is use the weapon to clear Lich King so that we had a big Divine Shield dude still. But that didn't work out for us. Oh, he actually hit the taunt on that. Wow. Oh, that's it. He burned some good cards, too. Thank you, dude. Yeah. GG. Sick. Bone Mare's busted so far. Okay. So Bone Mare's busted. Notice me, Senpai. Will you ever try a Major Domo Treachery combo? Man, I don't know. That sounds hard, but I'm not opposed to trying it eventually. Is it worth disenchanting an Alakir to craft a Murabi or Arthas? I don't think so, Dynamic. I don't think so. I don't think so, Dynamic. Sorry if I missed your question in chat, by the way. I think that those are both too risky to craft right now. We gotta wait and see what the meta is like. Busted Mare? Yeah. I mean, everybody thought it was gonna be good. I'm not surprised, but... Are you gonna do the single player since MLG Oreo Kid? Yeah, but not till Wednesday. I do single player on Wednesday mornings. So I'll do the single player Wednesday morning. That's... Single player Wednesday is what I'm calling it now. Ugh, God. Garbage curve. Good lord. That helps a little, but not much. Kelliseth on 2, anybody? Can we live the dream? Will you try Discover Unguro Dead Man's Hand today? Explore Unguro plus Dead Man's Hand, huh? I don't think so. I don't think that seems very necessary to me. Doesn't seem all that necessary. Bone Mare wrecks me every time in Arena. Oh, I bet. I haven't played Arena yet. I heard it's not great right now. I heard Arena is annoying right now. Heard it's very, very annoying. Oh, come on, dude. That is uncool. Uncouth. Uncouth, sir. The Fandral value. Blessing of Kings will be nice on 4. Let's see what he does, though. Wrath got way better against this play with Fandral. Oh, he actually doesn't have anything. Cool. We're going to get to punish. He gets a fair bit of value, but we're going to be a pretty good spot here. Swipe's bad, but it's not the end of the world. We'll play Bolvar on 5. I'll feel pretty good. Hey, you! I want you to try Death Rattle with Play Dead and Bone Dragon. With mostly Death Rattles. Sounds fun. Man, everybody just wants me to do every deck. I can't do them all, guys. I'm sorry. I wish I could. I wish I had time to do every deck out there. Always. I want every deck all the time. Even without Divine Shields, I still think this is cooler. This would have been okay too, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I should have played this. It's more threatening right now, but this is almost always a 3/7, right? Almost always. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, that's not great against Divine Shields, traditionally. Yeah, this seems like a busted play. First we need to do this, though.
The light protects me.
Yeah, that seems pretty busted. That's a pretty good turn, guys, I gotta say. That's a pretty good turn. I think I would have went for the taunts if I was him. Traditionally better against Divine Shield. I don't know. That was a busted turn by us. Bolvar is now a 4/8. That's ridiculous. Oh, come on, dude! He's just running Mind Control Tech in Constructed! Come on, dude! That is totally not cool! That is not nice at all! I don't appreciate that, sir. Sir? I do not appreciate that at all. Totally busted. I guess we trade here and weapon, and actually maybe just pop the Divine Shield there because it makes Bolvar better. Wish we could do that first. Oh man, we could do Is it? Oh, friendly minion. Oh, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Okay, that makes me rest easier. I just want to pop the Divine Shield though for trade value, right? And it makes a better minion probably get the buff here too. So. Ah, that's the worst target, because that's the easiest for him to kill. I guess this would have been just about as equally bad, but Divine Favor hopefully does some work here. That's not a busted card at all. Guys, what do you think the most busted card is so far in Frozen Throne? Is it Ultimate Infestation? I want to do a video about a broken card, so I need to know which one it is. Need to do a video. Just a full clear, but Divine Favor is going to light up this guy's world. I just don't know if we'll ever be able to recover right now. Oh, that's actually a sick draw. We need to play this first for multiple reasons. Number one, because we wanted to have all the stats, but number two is because we want to get more cards off Divine Favor. And hopefully hit a 1-drop here. Righteous Protector it is. I'll take it. Divine Favor is also a busted card, for the record. I hate Divine Favor. I think it's absolutely broken. Absolutely broken. Shadow Reaper Anno is the most broken card. Alright. Snow Flipper Penguin. Bone Marigold Dan. Druid 1/5 Taunt. Alright, spreading Plague. It is kind of busted. So that put us in a great spot, I think, again. Bone Mare right now is also ridiculous. But so is Blessing of Kings. We might just go all in on this, right? Like, how much damage can I do right now? He's not dead, is he? This is 4, 6, and this is 4. It's 10. Puts us 4 off lethal. But we don't really develop a lot. How hard is it for him to kill a 6/6 with Divine Shield? Trade. The math is a little bit weird for him. So pop the Divine Shield with something, and then also get to 6, which is weird. Oh, actually, we can make it 7. 7 is still a little weird. Less weird, maybe. Maybe we just Blessing of Kings and Corpse Taker again. Is Bone Mare just better, though? We don't have 2 mana to spend, unfortunately, so I don't think so. I think we want to spend 8 mana. Or actually, is Scarlet Crusader plus Blessing of Kings better?
Move quickly.
Or that's 6. Could also just buff 2 of these with the Rallying Blade. I don't know. It's really hard to say, guys. Maybe we should take a trade with that, but I don't know. With all these weapons in hand, and the Bone Mare in hand, and this is a 10 mana play, if we can stick any minion, we have a good chance to just kill him, I think. I don't know, that was a good turn from him. Just a lot of stats on board, so it makes it hard. A Consecration would have made our life slightly easier because of that 5-1, I think. But still, it's just a lot of stats. And awkward math. So we'll see. These Light Sorrows do seem like totally dead cards already. You think Lich King's busted? Oh, well, we're about to find out, I guess. I guess we're about to see if it's busted or not. I think we can keep this alive. Oh. Do I have to kill the Lich King now? We can't keep that alive. We can only do... We can kill the Lich King. And play a 6/6 and a 4/2 with Divine Shield. I think that's the right play. I think we have to kill the Lich King right now. And that's the only good way to do it. And the 6/6 is such a monster threat on the board still. And frankly, the 4/2 Divine Shield's not bad either. But we lose a lot of damage because he played the taunt exactly. Played the taunt exactly. I wish it still had Divine Shield so we could buff it to 9/9. That would be crazy good.
Chill out.
I wish I also needed the heal, but we don't. 7/7 Tyrion's exciting though. Like it's gonna be hard to outvalue this guy, but because we kind of went for the win, not the value plays. But hopefully, who knows what we got off Lich King? Who knows? It's hard to say. What's gonna happen next? Lol, Kel'Thuzad in this deck, yeah, right? Oh, that's not that good, honestly. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Do it. Burn it. Ugh. This hand is garbage. I think this is more valuable than this, right? Because this only adds 1 stat to Tyrion. And this could be a buff body, right? Like, this could exist for some other card to help, like Bone Mare, for instance, or Sunkeeper. So, might give me extra damage on the board available immediately. Doesn't really matter that he burned those cards. The game is going to end before those cards ever mattered. It's just, I don't think he got a lot of value out of the Ultimate Infestation play there. So he can clear Tyrion, but he has to take 7 to do it. But we have all these dead weapons at hand that do nothing with the Tyrion weapons, so... Wicker Flame! That's gonna be annoying to us. Okay, that's kind of garbage. I guess Rallying Blade, trade Tyrion in, Rallying Blade that and go 5 to face. I mean, the Ghoul Infestor is a problem. Sunkeeper doesn't seem very good to me. I guess we could Sunkeeper to clear. Sunkeeper plus Rallying Blade to clear. Go 3 to face with Tyrion. Like, that doesn't seem that good either.
Move quickly.
I don't really like this, but... I don't really like this. We gotta cut these Light Sorrows. They're terrible. They're garbage. We absolutely have to cut them already. Like, they're just unplayable. Unplayable. Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight, Blood Knight, give me that Blood Knight. Blood Knight? No. So he heals quite a bit off this freaking Wicker Flame. Tarim is sort of just chilling there. Friendly minion loses Divine Shield. That makes that far worse.
For justice.
Yeah, this is another tough spot, guys. We're going to have Smugglers run here for a +1/+1, I can tell you that. We have a big weapon coming, at least. That's helpful, but he's gaining a lot of life. Do I ever take this trade? Was just going to get the Tyrion weapon out. This goes down to 5. Dies to this. Tyrion then becomes a bit of an issue. You can hero power it.
Move quickly.
I don't really need the weapon yet. So we're going to do this anyway. No, I think I just want the 4 damage to face right now. To tell you the truth. And the weapon. Fine with this. Like, look at this. Garbage. Absolute garbage. What do you think about the Dark Prince now? He can be kind of good now because of the Lich King? The Dark Prince. I don't know what you mean by Dark Prince. Double swipe trade. Wow. Okay. Good lord. He's running out of cards. He has Jade Idols, of course, but those can take a little while to spin up. That's a problem. It's a good move by him. He puts us on a much... oh, God. I mean, that's fine with the dude, but not great still. I guess we're racing. I don't know. He has 3 armor per turn, though, so it's a bit risky. Consecrations, Divine Favor is useless maybe at this point. Blood Knight would have been great multiple times, but not now. Selfless Heroes are bad. So we don't want to draw a Selfless Hero. The fact that this gets taunt here was very fortunate, because I don't know if he's going to be able to kill this. So we probably have 11 to face happening. But we might also be dead to the board if he summons some big Jades, right? So we have some questions for sure. Feral Rage, we can't kill him soon. That's a problem. Right on time. Right on freaking time, dude. These are just absolutely dead. And I think we're absolutely dead, or very close to absolutely dead. I guess we have to kill this, as annoying as that is. There's no other way to win, right? I think we lose anyway. Consecration would have been a pretty clutch draw. I could have cleared the 2 big guys and gone face for 6. And played a Blood Knight for 4. But now I think there's 0 ways we win this game. We have to kill one of these or we're dead. So this, as much as it sucks, I think has to be the play. I think I still have to go face here too. I think we're screwed. Think we're screwed. I put the waving at that. That's good. Oh, I'm way behind. I am way behind chat here. Well, not that far behind, I guess. Light Sorrow is terrible. Yeah, it's absolute hot garbage. Oh, are we still dead at the board? Oh, I forgot about 0 power. 10, 12. Yeah, we were dead at the board. Didn't matter. Ooh, tough one, boys. Tough one. Oh, I'm gonna go ahead and cut the Lights Sorrow. It's obviously awful. It's obviously absolutely terrible. We have to cut it. We have to cut it. The question is, what do we want in its place, right? What do we want in its place?
Boys, Make some room by the hearth, won't you?
Nazjank, thanks for the Twitch Prime subscription, dude. I really, really appreciate it, Nazjank. And welcome, and stay tuned to your whispers, Nazjank. I'll send you some additional details on some of the benefits of being a sub. And, boys, yeah, Light Sorrow is indeed the most broken card. There's no doubt about that. Guys, what did we decide we might want in its place? I forget. We talked about, well, I guess a True Silver makes sense. Like, just one. We already have the Rallying Blade, so I don't think we need another. Kel'Asath, I'm okay with Kel'Asath. I don't think our deck has been hurt that much by not having 2-drops, so I'm fine with that logic. I like the Bone Mare. Sunkeeper I think is still okay. Maybe, do we have any other Divine Shield minions that work? That we left out? Silvermoon Guardian, yeah.
Aha!
Maybe an Argent Commander. Doesn't work with Bone Mare very well, though. Tainted Zealot with Consecration, nah. Cthulhu's Chosen.
Aha!
Even outside of a Cthulhu deck, does that make sense ever? Maybe one Grime Street? I think we were okay kind of being a mid-range deck. Maybe we'll run one Grime Street. Twitch Beastie likes the Grime Street. Let's try this. Let's try this revised version. See how it does. A little bit more mid-rangey, but should be okay. We had the, with the Divine Favor that game anyway, we had the opportunity to go long, but I don't know if we always will. Hey Cathale, we're 2-1 I think with the deck so far. Actually, hit a crazy Kel'Asath one game that helped. That last game we were close, but couldn't get over the hump. We could have played it a little differently, but I don't think we had the opportunity to go for value against the Jade. Darmaz, I don't know what you mean by Dark Prince. Are you asking about the Black Knight, maybe? Maybe that's a translation issue? Black Knight is solid. Yeah, I'm running him in my Singleton Priest. My Reno Priest. Communism is here for you. I still don't like communism. In case you're wondering. In case that's a question you have. I think we can just go hard here. Go fast. We can, well, maybe not. This is not going to die, right? Like, this is going to live. There's no way this dies. Let's just put it out there. We can protect it with a taunt here in a second. Kai Beasley, as far as budget decks, not yet. I gotta wait to see how the meta settles a little bit. Gotta be able to test stuff in a true environment. Like, it's not as simple as just making a deck that looks good for me. I really do like to test them and make sure that I have something good before I send it out into the world. It's a cool little board. Nice little symmetrical board. Beautiful Divine Shield synergies. Would Poisonous Wind Fury Charge Stealth Minion be good? Yeah. 1 mana 10/10 with all those things would be pretty good. Would be pretty solid, I think. Okay, so let's test for Idiot Sacrifice first. Let's test for the Noble Idiot first, and then if not, we'll if it goes off, we'll still take the trade to Divine Shield one of these dudes. But let's test for that first. Okay, so it's not Noble Idiot. So we're still going to clear this. Might be Getaway Kodo. Might be Getaway Idiot. Okay, not Getaway Idiot. Oh, it is Getaway Idiot. Okay. And I think we'll go ahead and pull out the Corpse Taker here since we have another 4-drop, and we want to make sure we get that, max buffs on it. Even though we don't really need the lifesteal, it's, still better minion than Crusader, generally speaking. Have you done Evolve Shaman? Not yet, Trimmer. Not yet, dude. I would like to see a good deck for it too, but I haven't really tested it. Darmaz, yeah, like I said, the Black Knight. Yes, that is what you mean. Yes, I figured it out. The Black Knight. Like I said, I've been running it in my. I have been running it in my priest deck. I think it's solid. I think it's playable. That heal. That big heal. Hey, Salem Rodriguez, welcome. Hey, Scola, welcome, guys. First stream ever. That's awesome. If you didn't know, guys, you can also watch me on Twitch, as you'll see that just popped up on screen. You can follow on Twitch, and your name will pop up right there. Over there. Over there. Right up there. I can never get that stuff right. Always have trouble with that. I guess let's just figure out what the heck we've got going here. Noble Idiot test first. Okay. Not the Noble Idiot. I like calling it the Noble Idiot test. Oh, I almost blessing at King's his Righteous Protector. That would have been pretty bad. So I think I'm actually going to go ahead and sacrifice this minion here and take this trade to guarantee that the buff hits the Corpse Taker. Or, excuse me, the Divine Shield hits the Corpse Taker to protect it. Like, I don't care if this dies. We don't have to keep everything alive. And then I'm just going to play Scarlet Crusader Hero Power. But I want to set up a good Divine Shield target for the Blessing of Kings next turn. So let's see if this is Redemption too. That's also a possibility. That'd be fine. It's no big deal. We're testing it. Looks like Redemption. Yeah. That's fine. I think that line means that we go ahead and do this. Just to protect this big asset when they attack back in. Trimmer Arts, thanks for the follow. For Reckles, Golden San Francisco, Flaming Pizza, Melt Facer, Strife, Spirit Rage, Hentai Lover, Tyler C, Vital, Apple Juicy, Ryan Pittman. Whoa, rude. Made a count for this. That's a good name. Tarahe, the Rexar, I've Been Evil, Cheshire, DJ, Morphling, Another Cookie Reel, the D-Day. Man, a lot of follows, guys. Thank you, everybody, for the follows, dudes. I appreciate it. Appreciate it.
Aha!
We're for the Crusade, guys. We're for the Crusade. Well, we got punished for using a buff before we got to actually use it, but that's okay. It happens occasionally, I suppose. I suppose. What?! Get out of town, dude! That's rude. That is actually rude, man. We can still kill it. It's gonna hurt, but... I don't think we Blood Knight here, by the way. I think we want to just buff those guys with the weapon to make the trade here. We can probably get Blood Knight value off of his minions, not ours, so... I think that'll be better for us. Because we like our Divine Shields. Dude, if Shadow Reaper Priest is good, Mindbreaker's gonna be running every deck. Yeah, it may be the case. Who knows? Thanks for Reckles, dude, for the kind words. I appreciate it. What is you drinking, baby? You all kinds of giggly tonight. Am I giggly? I'm usually giggly. Oh, I told you. What did I tell you? I don't know if it's worth, though, still. It may not be worth. Actually, we can clear if we do it. The question is we don't have anything else to play. Or the problem is we don't have anything else to play. But if we pop the shield, we can clear. We can face tank, trade, which is valuable, and we'll have a 6/6, so... It's not great, right? It's not great. Like, sometimes you just like to play your own Tyrion, because we could clear and play our own Tyrion, too. But are we ever going to get value off this again? I don't know. What else does Paladin run? Wicker Flame? I go down to 12? Like, I just have a pretty weak turn. I get a 6/6 on 1/1. Like, that's not a weak turn. It's not a weapon charge. I think I like this better, just because of the weapon charge. Oh. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Freaked out a second. I didn't think I had it right.
Aha!
That's not bad. And then we can maybe, like, trade it and then Sunkeeper it to kind of heal it or something. There's plays to be made here. And it's not like Tyrion's going anywhere, so... Regis, what deck have you been using for laddering? Mostly Raza Priest. Raza Priest has been my favorite for sure. Just started Hearthstone. What class do you recommend? Mage is always a good starter class. There's a lot of good free basic cards in Mage. Shaman as well is a solid starter class. I think both of those would serve you well first if you're new to the game. Ultimate Jaeger, Gang Golf, G Necro, J Mark, Mr. Watermelon, and Joshy02, guys. Thank you for the follows once again. It's really awesome. Are we just gonna die, though? That's another question, right? Okay, so we can kill here. Ooh, is Consecration ever better? Maybe just kill Tyrion. kill, and then play Tyrion. Don't kill Tyrion.
Murgle.
Hey, Jerks, man, making yourself known with a Murgle. The welcome Murgle for the day. Thank you, Jerks, man. Appreciate it, dude. I think just Tyrion, right? Like, can I ever actually take some damage here with my face?
For justice.
I'm gonna be ballsy, guys, just in case here. Redemption is an issue. Repentance is not really an issue. I don't care about that. So double consecration kills us moving forward, right? But oh crap! Oh shoot! Whoops! Thank God we did that way. 6 to the face would have been bad. So still double consecration kills us, but I don't think that actually increased our likelihood of dying in any way. You got a pretty good board right now, dude. It's not a bad board, guys. He can't get through Tyrion, it looks like, yet, which is good. Could use another taunt to make myself feel happy and safe, because this 3 health is miserable, and Consecration does not clear this board. I can't keep up with all your new videos and streams. Keep up the good work. Thanks, Exercise. Exercise, I think I saw you open like an awesome card or something yesterday in the game, I feel like. I don't know what that is, but that's not going to be allowed. I can't really tell what that graphic's supposed to be, but pretty sure we don't want it here. Double Consecration's sort of sick, so I'll do that. Oh, but then I'm dead to the weapon. Oh, crap. Oh, wait, is Double Consecration lethal? Oh, wait. Oh, that's just lethal, right? Oh, super lethal. Yeah, super lethal. I forgot we had the weapon from Tyrion, so he's like super dead. Super dead. Can I add you on Hearthstone? Sorry, Trimmer, I don't mind people adding me at all. It's just that my list is full, so it's kind of a first come, first serve sort of thing, so... unfortunately, no spots available. Mooncrusher's got it. Mooncrusher's got it. Some people spotted the lethal. You guys saw the Tyrion weapon before me, obviously. Hey, Regis, when will you build a deck around Meat Wagon? I don't know, dude. It seems like it would be hard. It seems like that would be a challenge, for sure.
I will fight with honor.
Regis is the name, lethal is the game, yeah. That's right, Seal Through. That's exactly how I spelled it. Have you made a deck with Rot Face yet? Yeah, I did. I made a warrior deck. I didn't have very much fun with it, though, and I played it terribly. Pretty famous Frothing Berserker, Bloodrazor turn. I failed really, really hard, so it wasn't a great experience. I want to try another one that's more control-oriented. Because that one kind of sucked.
The light protects me.
We'll play the Argent Squire over the Righteous Protector because we don't need the taunt yet. There might be a point in the future where we actually do need a taunt. So I'm just going to play that out. We've been failing on Keleseth, by the way, guys, but still winning. Like I feel like we've only lost one game, haven't we? And that one was like super close. Where is my Divine Shield Paladin at? Yeah, I think we're 3-1 right now. Maybe 2-1. Not sure, but I feel like we've done just fine, given not hitting Keleseth much, and that being a pretty big condition of our deck. Oof, this hand is very slow, though. I mean, this already gives me a couple cards, but I gotta build the board. Man, where is that Blood Knight? Any day now. So good against Druid, I bet, because they can't deal with that big minion. Can you make a Zulak with the 2-cost spreads? Yeah, I can. I don't have that on my list yet, but that's not a bad idea. That was something a lot of people wanted to test. Keleseth Zoo Warlock. We got Keleseth Zoo Paladin right now, basically. Do you think Miracle Death Knight Rogue is good? I don't know, Bronze Noob. I think it could be. I haven't seen anybody play it yet, though, and I haven't played it myself, so I'm unfortunately kind of helpless to say. Man, please give me a freaking Blessing of Kings, dude. That's all I ask you, game. One Blessing of Kings, one time. Just one time. Because those dudes do not line up very nicely against a... They really don't line up very well against that minion. And I'm really scared that we're going to get swiped. I don't think I can trade in, though, for the swipe, guys. Right? Like, it's so bad to trade in for the swipe here. I don't think I can trade in for the... Like, if he has swipe, I think he just swipes. It's not worth it to kill that Stonehill Defender. Like, it's not a threat. It doesn't matter. So it's like, yeah, we take a pretty big risk here that our board gets wiped out for 0 value. But if we do take the trade, it's like we guarantee that our board gets wiped out for very marginal value. So I think I'd rather just take the you know, take the shot, take the chance. Like, just destroy the board. I don't care. I mean, I think probably the Argent Squire lives for swipe regardless. But, you know, that would only help a little bit with the Scalebane here. And then if he doesn't have the swipe, like, we get some really good value, perhaps. Looks like he's going to swipe. No. No swipe. Rewarded. We did it, boys. It's good you go to Twitch instead of YouTube. Twitch performance is better than YouTube. It's always freezing during streams and stuff. That's good to know. That's helpful knowledge. Come on, baby. I don't care what you hit. That's fine. Argent Squire MVP. Hand's a little wonky, admittedly, but... What's your favorite Death Knight hero so far, Priest? Regis has a 5.6% chance to read your comment. It's really higher than that. I don't think I missed too many. It's a lot of people watching today, so there's maybe a higher likelihood, but... What's the name of your deck tracker thingy? It's called Hearthstone Deck Tracker. Super original name, right? Ultimate Jaeger, dude, thanks for the kind words. I really appreciate it. That's awesome. Alright. We'll have to go for Divine Favor here. Just play these two in Divine Favor. We don't have a good... we could Consecration, though, for a pretty good clear. Because it protects the 5/5. I think it's worth it just to get the clear. Make the value trade, Consecration, trade in, play 2 dudes. Like, we'll Divine Favor later. And then we actually have the Grime Street Protector next turn on a 5/5 as well, which could be really valuable. I don't think we can... I don't think we can send in this 5/5. We just lose too much advantage in that case. I think we have to take the Consecration. I mean, it's not a great play either, right? Like, it doesn't feel awesome to just do 4 damage with Consecration, basically, and only 2 of it to minions, but I think still the better play on average. I guess we wanted to hit the Divine Shield guy. That's fine. Whatever. We kind of have some split assets now, at least. I'm actually liking Scalebane better than I thought I would. I'll be honest. In this deck, anyway. I don't know about in general, but in this deck, so far, it's kind of doing work. I'm pleasantly surprised by it. Best draw on the deck is Bone Mare, I guess. We can clear that very efficiently like this. Holy crap. Holy crap, holy. So we need to pop all the Divine Shields before we trade in the dude here. So we'll pop this Divine Shield, and then this Divine Shield, and then this Divine Shield, and then we'll get this dude to clear and pop something on Divine Shield again. Hey, that's totally fine with me, man. God! Don't have Wrath or Swipe. Have to hero power that. That's clearly the worst target. There's the Swipe. There's the Swipe. And a Wrath? And a Stonehill. Well, that's not that good. Crusader. Oh no, don't innervate more cards out! We were gonna steal all your... Well, not steal, but we were gonna copy all your cards, man. That's rude.
Nothing scares me.
I lost a draw. That's unfun. Alright, that's pretty sick hand. Worst case, we have Hero Power Bone Mare next turn. Oh, that's the worst target for that. Shoot. Never hitting the right targets with the Scalebane here. Can you make a Warlock Death Knight? I already did. It's up on YouTube. No, not yet. It's not up on YouTube yet. It'll be up this afternoon on YouTube. Geez, guys, use some imagination and just put decks together. Regis doesn't need to build every sub's deck for them. So, well, yeah, I mean, I don't mind helping, but it is... I can't make every recommendation always. That's true. I have trouble keeping up sometimes, guys. Forgive me. Here! Nice! Oh, we have to just, bone mirror this, right? And trade. And then... I guess we go face. We'll have a taunted giant dude that this can't threaten this, so yeah, we'll have to go face. And I'm actually going to play the Argent Squire instead of hero powering here. Because I want to be able to use a Blessing of Kings next turn potentially for it. Thank God the Divine Shield hit this, by the way. That was worth a crap ton of health. That was worth 6. This would be a 2 dude, and I'd have to trade there. I mean, it still might be a 9-2 that would get to attack again, but... are you going to answer this? Don't ever... Or wait. Please answer this. Are you ever going to disenchant your Golden Arfice? I don't know. Maybe if I get a regular Arfice, I'll have to. God, guys, we're actually... I feel like we're winning games, by the way. I feel like we're winning some games. Is this deck kind of sort of good, or am I crazy? Oh, I don't know, Jerks. I assumed it could, but I don't know. I figured it could just whiff like a lot of things do. I feel like I've seen it whiff before. The question was, can you Divine Shield an already Divine Shielded dude? I feel like you can, but I honestly don't know 100%.
Crazy, but also apparently correct.
Did you look it up, Jerks? I don't know. Call me crazy. Said that just for you, Jerks. Just for you. Call me crazy, man, but I don't know. I think I've seen that happen, but... No, Jerks. I know why you... I know why you're saying crazy. I get it. Any good decks for climbing ladder right now? Apparently Druid's one of the better options. Frankly, Divine Shield Paladin is not too bad at rank 8. Am I crazy? Jerks, am I crazy? I'm gonna trigger you, Jerks. I'm gonna straight up trigger you, man. Oh, I would have hardcore Blood Knighted there. I'm sad. Really, really sad. I'm still gonna play it. Just as a 3-3. It's fine. We need bodies. For how many years have you been streaming? 4 months. Not years. I started with... I basically started streaming the day Ungro came out. So... I think I want to go for the the clear here, though. So we'll get it next turn. But 4 months, Ultimate Jaeger. But I've been doing YouTube for 2 years. 2 years. Not seriously until like a year and a half ago, though. Sort of started it 2 years ago, the channel technically, but it didn't. I didn't really do anything Hearthstone related or try very hard until about a year and a half ago. Prep Evis into Vilespine Slayer. Wow, that was a turn. Yeah, screw it. Let's do this. Was a smart move putting the card reviews out earlier than every other YouTuber. That's how I discovered you. Well played. Thanks, Envy. I mean, yeah, I recognize that does have some advantages. I'm not gonna lie. Like, obviously, it has some advantages. It's not a complete accident, but that's actually not why I was doing it. He'll be able to kill this and buff the Adventurer here, but we have the Sunkeeper to kind of keep the Adventurer down. We can also just go this route, even though it doesn't buff anything, just because it's like a Boulder Fist Ogre for cheap. So you might have to like trade in because he's really scared of it. Yeah, let's just do this. But yeah, Envy, I mainly put out the reviews fast because I really like talking about the cards, and I want my viewers, my subscribers, to have, you know, like an opinion as soon as possible, and everybody's hyped about it, so it's fun to watch it and talk about it as soon as you see it, instead of like waiting forever. Oh my god, that is a problem. That is a major problem combo. Holy crap. If he doesn't trade, though... Is he gonna trade? Oh my god, he's trading! Oh, that's fantastic news for me, I think. That is fantastic news for me, I think. Still don't have awesome plays, though. Do I just play another 6/6?
You pay.
I guess, I don't know. Hand's a little clunky.
Give me a quest.
Regis, I really want to see your take on DK Warlock. I did play one short, so it'll be on YouTube later this afternoon. So, hang out. 4 o'clock, I think, is the scheduled release time. So about 4 hours from now. No, maybe I made it 5 o'clock. So maybe 5 hours from now. You can also just check the VOD on Twitch. Like, if you look, it was a day 1 deck for me, so... Oh, boy. This is a problem, guys. God, are we just dead 11-16? Not with this. Like, Sunkeeper's cool, but I kind of want a Sunkeeper once I have some minions on board, so that I can make trades, right? I guess I have to do it now, because of that 8/8. Like, the questing is the problem. The questing continues to grow. But he may not be able to deal with this turn, so, I mean, maybe he trades both of those in. Weapons. This goes to like 5/5 or something, and maybe we can Bone Marrow the 3/3 if he doesn't take the trade. We'll see. I think we're in trouble though. Riotech, I don't know what message you sent, but I'm not seeing it. So if it did happen, it is absent currently from my view. Triggered me too much. Looks like you're getting cut off from my bits. Ran out for a while. Also crazy. No worries, jerks, dude. You don't have to cheer to hang out here. You're welcome to hang out regardless. What do you think about Black Knight? In my opinion, it's super strong. Yeah, I've been running it a little bit. Was that his Mimic Pod card? Holy crap! Double Consecration somehow, and be able to afford it. That's what we need. Okay. It's actually not bad on curve here. I still think we're screwed, but this is a decent board. Knights of the Frozen Throne belongs to the Death Knights. Yeah. Regis is not omnipotent, only his beard is. Yeah, I'm merely a vehicle for the beard, guys. I'm just merely here. I bet he doesn't trade into this. Which means we hit a sick Bone Mare and clear something cool. What?! Get out of town, dude! Screw me, I guess. This game is obviously over. Good lord. That is bonkers. Well, I guess Tyrion is as good as anything to keep you alive, right? I think we're still probably dead, given this guy. Trade. He only needs to get 3 cards played, and this guy kills me. So I'm hanging in there as long as I can. Hallucination's a really, really bad sign. Oh, come on, dude! Screw off. Like, not only is it lethal, but he played an Arcane Giant and Tyrion. Give me a break. Give me a break, dude. Oh, that's tough. That's a tough one. Any tips on growing such a majestic beard like you? I think it's really just genetics, Ultimate Jaeger. I'm sorry. It's hard to grow one if you can't grow one, right? So let's play one more game with that with this Divine Shield Paladin. One more game. I think we've played enough. It's actually a solid little deck so far. That's a tough loss. Basically, we lost that game on the Vilespine Slayer turn the first time around when he was able to clear our board. He had a really good turn. I forget what exactly it was, but the turn he finished off with the Vilespine. Hey, TJ, on me, Billy2K9, KL30, 03, C6, Megatron Prime, Envy, Beef, and 123 Undo. 123 Undo, I think you're a sub, but you're also following? Thanks, man. Thanks for the follows, guys. Folks on YouTube, you can hop over to You can hop over to Twitch if you'd like and follow, and you'll see. Did you notice the Divine Shield plus lifesteal interaction counts as 0 damage? Yeah. If you attack into a lifesteal minion, right? The lifesteal minion attacking will still count for heals, but you mean attacking into it, yeah. It's like all other things, like Imp Gang, or not Imp Gang boss. Implosion was the same kind of way. This is not a great Smuggler's Run hand. I kind of regret keeping it now, to tell you the truth. But I'll still play it. Like, we do the weapon, that made it worse. What region? This is NA? I've opened around 50 packs this Clashy. Got the 3-mana Prince. Ugh. Anduin doesn't work well without Raza. That's probably true. It's going to be hard to play Anduin without the Raza stuff.
The light dims, but we fight. The light protects me.
Since we have another 3-drop, I'm just going to go ham here.
Scares me. Except mine.
Just going to go ham. Maelstrom Portal is always going to destroy our deck, unfortunately, but hopefully we play our stuff before he has it, is the goal here. But they always have Maelstrom Portal. I've never played a Shaman that didn't have Maelstrom Portal exactly when they needed it. I'll tell you that. It actually doesn't help him that much here, probably. Helps him kill him. Oh, no Maelstrom Portal! Holy smokes, guys. Something good happened. What do you know?
Is that it?
Go ahead and save the weapon charge here. And save the Divine Shield, because that clearly has value for our deck. So let's take that trade. He might be able to kill that guy now with Maelstrom Portal, for instance, but... Or Maelstrom Portal hero spell damage, I'm sure. So he actually did have it. He was just waiting to roll the spell damage totem to make it perfect, right? Like, why would I mess with anything else? Like, well, let's just, you know... Let's just wait till I have the most perfect opportunity to use it. I'm still going to hold the weapon charge. We could draw an unplayable card next turn, which would suck, but our odds are very, very good that we get a playable card. Ugh, that's annoying. It's actually... If this could survive, it would be insane, but it's going to die, so... It sucks a little bit. That's alright, we can live with that. I killed the Snow Flipper, deal with it, okay? Just deal with it, guys. Deal with it. He did not even read the comment about him missing my comments. That's true. I don't even see any comments from you, dude, to tell you the truth. There's one. There's one. Where's the last one? What do you think about Black Knight? We've talked about this a little bit. Yeah, I think it's really good. I've been playing it in my pre's. I actually feel like I answered that question, to tell you the truth. Maybe not, but it sure felt like I did. Just glad we got a playable card here. I think we're going to have to kill this because it obviously threatens the Scalebane. The question is, do we pop the Divine Shield here to give this guy some extra oomph or not? Kill the 2-attack guy? We don't have a play next turn. Yeah, just for Flame Tongue Totem, I think I will. It's a nice little build your own Boulder Fist. No! He did it! Nicely done. Just keep up with it. How dare you kill the Snow Flipper Penguin? I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Aha!
Wisp have dirt on you or something. Yeah. That's what it is. I have a Golden Malkarok, but I never play Warrior. Should I disenchant it in Crafterian? And what about Sunkeeper? Well, I mean... I do think those would both be advantageous, like, trade-ups, but... That doesn't necessarily mean you should craft them. I think we actually buff the dude here, right? Because it's we're gonna take this trade, obviously. Which, you know, this is we could buff this up so that it survives, but then I don't know. It's actually debatable, right? Like, we could build a really, really big guy. It would be an 8/5. Or we could build a 5/6 and a 4/1. Like, is the 4/1 actually more problematic for him? It would be bad against Mill. I guess this guy has more average value, so let's try to keep him alive, right? It dies to Jade Lightning. Trade. But it doesn't die to Flame Tongue trade. Flame Tongue Maelstrom Portal, I guess, would be the ultimate turn here. But this does help me kind of split my resources a little bit. Not really. I guess you could argue the other way is also a split of your resources. It also dies to Alakir the Windlord. Okay. That's the thing that happened. It's alright. Tyrion's fine. We'll just chill on the back of Tyrion. Hex Maelstrom also would have been bad. Yeah, they always have Maelstrom when you don't need it. Well, that's not that scary. That's not that bad before Tyrion. He didn't even attack first. Like, oh, he couldn't. He couldn't attack first. It would have died. Never mind. Never mind. That's right. Oh Lord! Oh God! Why? Why, God? Why? No! No! That's bad. It's really, really bad.
Winter is here.
So I think I'm going to take the value trade in here, because this is going to end up hitting the Tyrion anyway, right? And maybe take the trade here and send the 4 to face. We could kill the Deathwing outright if we wanted as well, but that kind of burns my charge. And like, the 3 health here means that this probably lives, and Deathwing has to trade into it, or some other tool. Maelstrom Portal, once again, would be just brutally good in that scenario. But he still has to take 7 to the face from Tyrion, and this, once again, kind of splits my resources the most, so that Deathwing is kind of stuck attacking into junk he doesn't want to attack into. And maybe this guy even has to take 7 face damage, and we just kind of push him. So that's what we expected to happen. Tyrion evolves into the 8/8 all the time now, right? Yeah, because it's only the 11 mana card left. So man, we have a lot of damage here, guys. I think we just go for it, right? We have 9, 13, 14.
The light protects me.
He has to have a taunt. He could evolve into a taunt, which would be really, really bad for us. Like, we could take this trade. I don't think it's worth it, though. I think we're going to go face. I think our deck has to go face. Maelstrom Portal, still just an unbelievably big problem. But we basically also just put him on taunt exactly. Like, you have to have taunt or you lose the game. It's a pretty big mana commitment. That's fine. Just don't Maelstrom Portal me. Oh my God, are we dead? Oh God! Nothing like the exact cards you need. Man. Oh, the exact 2 cards you need. Oh, because he otherwise would have had to spend so much damage to get through that taunt without the Jade Lightning that wouldn't have done the job for him. Wow. Okay. So that happened. And there you go. That was the Divine Shield Paladin. That one felt pretty good. I mean, we had to make a couple tweaks there because a couple of the Divine Shield synergy cards didn't work all that well. But once you started to fit the other pieces together, Bolvar felt solid. Divine Shield as an archetype felt good. Righteous Protector was incredible. And frankly, Prince Keleseth, of all things, actually worked out really well too, which I couldn't believe. So that was a good deck. We won some games, and I think I'll be playing more of this one. So if you guys have any thoughts, comments, or questions on this Divine Shield Paladin, of course, please leave them in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.